Hey guys, welcome back to episode 4 of Vlogmas. Currently I'm at Food Lovers and I'm literally here to get a couple of things. I want to cook my son Alfredo, so I'm literally here for like mushrooms, ham, excuse the lighting guys, mushrooms, ham, and yeah, I think that's it. Because and not fettuccine, we're gonna have tagliatelle. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm here for. I don't have money for anything else. Put some flour, curry leaves, bit of sauces, chicken breasts. These are fish cakes, mushrooms, bacon. I opted for bacon instead of what you call it, instead of ham. I'm gonna add this diced bacon, some almonds, Oreos. I think this is a French loaf, yeah, French loaf, because I wanna do I wanna cook chicken livers and then I'm gonna serve them with this French loaf. Got some, yes please, some feta cheese, guys. This olive paste, I literally have it with anything. I could have it with bread, like toasted bread. I could also have it with rice cakes and so on and so forth. Then I got the tagliatelle pasta, and then this is okra. Myself some okra. Apparently it's good for the skin, like your face. So yeah. And I got some roti because I want to make my son some wraps. So I find that I like it best when I use these like roti instead of that wrap thingy, just because I feel like that wrap thing, first of all, it breaks easily. You'll be cracking and spilling out the filling. And then also, I don't know, it tastes kind of bland, but I like the taste of roti anyway. And then I got some hot sauce. Yeah, that's it. This is my favorite though, guys. You have to try it out. You have to try it out. If you like olives, definitely it's a must. Anyway, I'm back home. Mom had already cooked. I just need to do the salad, prepare a salad, and then I can eat because she's already done cooking. So I skipped breakfast, I skipped lunch. It's the PMs now. I think it's like 5 p.m. So I'm just gonna have supper. But as you guys know, I always tell you this. I went to the coffee shop because I was doing my research. And I had a cappuccino. So I'm really not that hungry. Like, I'm hungry because I haven't eaten, but I'm not like starving. You know what I mean? I'm only hungry also because I'm back home. Because I was like, oh, let me get, because I was feeling like zinger wings in the morning. So I was like, oh, let me go get some zinger wings. And then as I was driving there, I was like, there was a queue. Like, you know, by the drive-through, there's like this long ass line. So I was like, miss me. Miss me. So guys, if you really want to suppress your appetite, I'm telling you, have cappuccino or whatever drink you like that is high in, I don't know if I can say caffeine, because I always get decaf. Whatever drink I'm having, it's always going to be decaf because my heart cannot take caffeine. I once experienced a very, very bad caffeine attack, and so never again. Good morning, you guys. It's 20 past 6 in the morning. Originally, I wanted to wake up at like 4 a.m. and go for a jog, but this weather, I don't like jogging when it's it's not like raining hard, but it's raining. But I don't like jogging when it's raining because at the talk it's quite slippery, and then the cars, they splash you with water and whatnot and whatnot. Anyway, I'm up now. I woke up at 6. I need to answer some emails, like school emails, and I could die. Yeah. And to think that this thing is due on the 8th of January. And it's like, shooting even in a festive, I'm not gonna have any joys of any holiday or any family time, meaningful family time, because at the back of my head I'm always thinking, oh, you know, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to find this. Oh, it's just a mess. But anyway, let me just answer this email, like comments from my supervisor. And then, guys, if you ever hear me talk about I want to continue with my, please, like, shoot me at this point, because the stress and anxiety attached to this is unmatched. It's unmatched, and get right to me. Anyway, let us just quickly answer these damn emails, and then we'll see. Okay guys, so this was me preparing my creamy peri-peri chicken livers. I like to chop my onions up as onion rings, as you can see. Nothing really fancy to show here. I was just trying to add some content. This is the garlic and herb spices that I add to it. I'm like obsessed with the spice because I literally add it to anything that I'm cooking. Then I'm probably gonna add some garlic paste, ginger and garlic paste, just because we have it in the house. I cannot tell a difference if a certain dish has garlic and paste and if it doesn't. Like, I couldn't tell you, but because they buy it in the house, I just add it. So I'm adding like a very healthy teaspoon of that into the mix. Then I'm going to stir and cook my onions until they are pretty much translucent, almost cooked through, but not really, because I like my vegetables to have that to have that, like that texture, that rawness. I'm not sure how to describe it, but I don't like my vegetables being completely mush or completely cooked. Yeah. And then I added some curry paste, all-purpose curry paste. Fried it up. Then I added some, this is paprika with a bit of white masala for the spiciness. Stirred it up, and yeah, just let the spices cook for a good minute or so. Shake the pots. I'm so inappropriate. I don't even know what I'm doing, guys, but I'm just doing a voiceover because the audio here, there's too much going on at the background, so I couldn't really add the audio. So I was like, you know what, it's fine, I'm just gonna do a voiceover. Anyway, I'm about to add my chicken livers here. Checking, by the way, I think my heat was too high, but people were hungry, and I think we were about to leave the house. We were running late, but I wanted to make breakfast before people could leave the house, especially mom, because she takes her meds in the morning, so she needs to grab something before we can leave the house. So I was actually meant to chop these chicken livers up, but I didn't. So now this is me trying to chop them up or make them into small chunks, or a mouthful, not mouthful, but like a decent amount, you know. Yeah, then I add my steak and chop. This is also one spice that I add to everything. I never buy chicken spices. I cook my chicken with the steak and chops. I cook everything with steak and chops. Even if it's vegetables, I cook it with that spice. That's because that's how much I love it. And then obviously I added some water after that, and then I let it simmer for a bit, and then now I'm adding my sauces because it's pretty much cooked. I don't like overcooking my livers, whether it's beef or chicken or whatever liver. I like it semi-rare, so I don't cook it for too long. So I first started off with some, what do we call that? That was hot sauce, yeah. And then I added some, like, it's sort of like a barbecue sauce. It's written samosa dip or some shenanigans like that. But anyway, yeah, that's what I added. And then I let it simmer for a bit. And then I was wanting it to thicken up. So, okay, wait, before I wanted it to thicken up, I first added some dry herbs. Okay, while I wanted to thicken up, I removed the lid. And then I let it do its thing just to reduce the water. And then in the meanwhile, I was busy chopping up some French loaf. So this is me cutting up the French loaf. Please excuse this child making noise in the background. Yeah, that's me over there. And then I have this griller, which I abuse it at this point. I think everyone in the house abuses it because any leftovers, and then yeah, we add whatever paste we have. I'm currently obsessed, you guys want to see, I'm currently obsessed with that olive paste. That olive paste, guys, oh my goodness, I added to everything. So again, anyway, this is now what the bread looks like afterwards. Well, I did butter it and add some dry herbs, which I'm going to show you. So yeah, this is me preparing the second bunch of French loaf, just lining it up in the sandwich maker. Then you guys are gonna see I'm gonna butter it. I use margarine though, and then I'm gonna add the dry herbs just because I think it gives it that extra push of effort. Like, shame this person preparing this generally cared, so that's why I'm putting it. And yeah, just to please the eye. People I'm cooking for are very picky, so you have to put in quite an effort. So yeah, this is me adding the dry herbs. I added it here before I actually pressed it or turned on the sandwich maker because I wanted to see if it was going to taste different. I think I added a little bit too much there, so I got rid of the excess. And then as I was waiting for the second bunch, I went ahead and put some olive paste. It's olive pesto, but I call it olive paste, guys. It's got some dry tomatoes as well. So yeah, I just spread that on one of the bread pieces. Had a taste. I was craving it. And you know that feeling, guys, when you've been cooking something where you literally don't have the appetite to eat it. So yeah, and I do, guys, I put in quite a heap full, but you know what, it tastes very good. It tastes so nice, and I'm the only one who likes it. That, well, mom can bear it, but she's not like a diehard fan. My sister also can bear it. She's also not a diehard fan. I love it, and it's like 16 rand at Food Lovers, guys. Please try it out. If you love olives, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Anyway, I don't know what I was mumbling there with a mouthful. That was my son, who's a diehard fan of Liverpool. So that was him showing you that. And then basically, guys, I just added my cream. and pretty much was getting prepared to serve it. I felt bad for this cream. There was actually no need to add it, but it was sitting in the fridge for like a week, and I think it was 1 day shy of it expiring. So yeah, anyway, this is me plating it. After I added the sauces, I pretty much switched the stove off and let it just simmer in the heat, but without actually turning on the stove. Yeah, so that's I was looking for a small bowl of which I couldn't find, so I opted to use that. And then that's where I was plating for myself. I was actually plating for my son because he said he was going to go take a shower while we were eating, and then jiggy no, he wanted to eat first. So as I was cleaning up, because I first usually plate and give people their food, and then I clean up. So it ended up being my food because everyone started eating while I was cleaning up, and then I joined them. And then by the time you guys are going to see I joined them, the pan was empty. There's my son there. So I ended up eating that plate, and then that's me indulging. And then we had a little first fight over the bread because I asked everyone. Obviously, the French loaf wasn't going to be enough for everyone. So I asked everyone how much toast they wanted, and they said the amount. And then suddenly they wanted to take my bread. And I was like, oh, no, please don't. And it was mom. I was showing her piece of bread, not mine. Anyway, guys, yeah, let's continue with the day. Okay, guys, this is where I'm going to close the vlog. I'm literally about to head out of the house. I'm taking my son to the dentist, so I'm about to start another vlog. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah.